What up, Cowboy Nation? Today's episode of Carpooling with Comcast Cowboy, baby. Why Dak haters need more happy feelings. Let's get on the road, shall we? OAT, good morning, baby. Wake up. I need my Dak haters to report on to the live feed. You carpooling with Comcast Cowboy today, baby. We're going to talk to them Dak haters. Morning, y'all. It's Friday, baby. We need some happy feelings. All the Cowboy fan base, especially them Dak haters that's out there. Come on, Dak haters, ride with me, baby. Yeah, we need some happy feelings for them Dak haters, boy. They just mad all day, every day. Oh, man. I feel for you, man. And it's summertime. We ain't got no football for a couple months. Woo, y'all ain't gonna make it. Oh, especially when our boy get paid. Oh, my goodness, it's gonna break the internet. What's up, Kiki? What's up, Antonio? Hey, Debbie, how you doing? Adam, what's up, you? What's going on, guys? You carpooling with the Comcast Cowboy today, baby. I'm talking to all my Dak haters that's out there. You know who you are. Most likely number 1 or number 2 fan. Never. They need some happy feelings, baby. They walk around mad at Dak all day long. Then they mad at all the Cowboy fans who like Dak. And they try to find everything wrong with him. But I got news for you, Cowboys Nation. He's still our quarterback. Dak's our quarterback. You got to ride with it, man. Whether you like it or not, you got to be a real fan, baby. You got to man up. You got to woman up at the end of the day. That's our guy. Is he perfect? No. Are any of us perfect? Hell no. Why we expect him to be perfect? Why we mad about what Jerry gonna pay him? It ain't my money. Is it yours? A lot of these questions I need to ask, man. I need answers. What I need everybody to have today, Cowboys Nation. If you got Cowboys out there with happy feelings, let me know. What's up, Brian? What's up, Angela from North Carolina? ATX, what up, Gerald? I grew up not too far from there, baby. Born in Georgetown, graduated class of 92 Thrall High School, baby. Tell them Dak haters, man, when they get the comment, man, just tell them happy feelings. Woosah. You know, woosah. Have some happy feelings, man. You can't go around Facebook banging on Dak all day long. I mean, do you love the Cowboys at all? Do you have anything positive to say at all about the Cowboys? My Dak haters know who I'm talking to. We're not going to talk to nobody specifically today, but if the shoe fits, Cowboy Nation, What's up, historian? My boy Bob Riley, Denver, admin. Make sure you guys go cast your votes for admin of the year. Bob Riley, a.k.a. the historian. There's a reason why that guy's got that name. He's always happy, too. Maybe because he's in Denver, right? No pun intended, baby. Tell a Cowboy fan you love them today. Let's spread love, peace, and happiness. What's up, Raymond Vallejo? I see you in ATX, baby. Yeah, man, it's raining today in Washington. This Pacific Northwest weather is crazy, you know what I mean? So I had to break out the starter, the throwback. Raise your hand if you had a starter jacket before. I even had to change it up. Y'all know I like my salute to service, but I had to, I like to color coordinate. You're right. You should be loyal to the star. All the time. You shouldn't be loyal to your player. You're right. Because players' names change in the game. But the game still remains the same. So what's up, everybody? You carpooling with the Comcast Cowboy today, man. I knew I'd shake a leaf or I'd turn over, you know what I'm saying? I get somebody mad this morning with that Dak hater talk. You know what I mean? I just wanted to get your attention on Friday and just say, hey, man, let's spread some love and some happy feelings. You know what I mean? We need more love and unity in the fan base. We got people fighting in groups on social media, getting banned, going to Facebook jail, getting tattoo tears, getting locked up, all behind the Cowboys. Some behind Dak Prescott. But that secret that I was telling you about me, man, I've never owned a Dallas Cowboy player jersey in my life. And there's a reason. Stay tuned. I'm going to let you know what that reason is. But Debbie Green brings up a good point. You still got to stay loyal to the star at the end of the day. But, man, there are some folks out there. Now, there's some folks that keep Dak accountable. I can appreciate that. I'm not saying Dak is perfect. But he's still my quarterback at the end of the day. He still wears a star and a helmet. It's a quote I like to say all the time is, heavy is the helmet that wears the star. Because you get all the criticism that comes with it. You get all the 24-hour news cycle like this bum Donovan McNabb. What the hell is he talking about? With Troy Aikman and numbers and Hall of Fame. We're going back to that reverse engineering again, man, on social media. You don't think non-Cowboy fans ain't figured that out? They out here trolling us. You know what I mean? Then these guys on these networks, they doing the same thing at the expense of our fan base. Well, I like to go against the grain. I like to do things a little bit differently, man. So we're going to spread love, peace, and happiness. I told y'all I was turning over a new leaf. Y'all know probably about a year ago, I was probably anti-establishment with the Cowboys. Staying mad at Jerry Jones, staying mad at Jason Garrett, blaming them for all our problems, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I had to take accountability. I said, what am I doing as a fan? You know what I mean? To help my team. It's okay to criticize. It's okay, you know what I mean? We understand we all go through those emotions. But at the end of the day, you just can't run around 24/7 all day long, 7 days a week, talking bad about a player on your team. And that's all you do. You got to show some love and happiness. Giggle and laugh. It's okay, Dak haters. You got to laugh and have some happy feelings, man. Let's get some shout-outs. Who else is in there? What's up, Roblique? I see you. What's up, Raymond? Raphael? I see you guys. Yeah, we just carpooling with Comcast Cowboy today, man. No links, no clicks, none of that. We just riding. Talk to me, If you feel like you're one of them Dak haters and that's you, man, let me know how you really feel. I really like to talk to you. I'm not trying to outcast you. I'm just saying, how can we unify if we got so much negativity in the fan base, especially up against one player? Because the internet's going to break when whatever amount of money that Jerry Jones decides to pay Dak Prescott. They're going to be mad. Hell, there's going to be people mad if he don't get paid what they think he deserves. And that's the funny thing. And going back to, that's why I follow them folks like Mark Holmes, you know, JoJo's Replay, Okoye Media, Tyson the West Coast Cowboy. Because you know what I'm saying, I don't know how to break that salary cap down and do all of that stuff. So I listen to them because I know they're going to give it to me from a place of love and understanding because of their passion and loyalty to the star and not a particular player. Hell, Okoye even goes on his video and says, hey, Dak had me mad last year, but this year I'm a little bit more optimistic because now it looks like he's got some leadership around him that can really help him be able to flourish, you know, in some of the areas he's been weak in. You know what I mean? For whatever reason it may be, whether it's talent, skill, technical skill, heart, you know what I mean? Whatever the case may be, I would never question his heart. But I love you Dak haters, man. You just, you know what I'm saying? You can't run around and break the internet like that, man. We got to stick together. We need to take that, like my man says, we need to take that energy and rally against other teams. Like, imagine that. Now, I know we got them hate groups out there, you know, the NFL trash talk groups. Those, I was in those before, man, but look, I love Dallas. I love the Dallas Cowboys, but I'm not about to sit on Facebook and argue with folks all day long because guess what? Them types of conversations are way different than, you know, having a conversation even in person with some folks. You know what I mean? You just got to learn to pick and choose your battles as they come and go. You know what I mean? What's up, Gerald? I see you. Kiki, what you think about Beasley running his mouth? Man, look, there's two sides of the coin. That's a great question. And I know we're getting off topic because we're talking about Dak haters, but you know what I mean? I'm talking with you guys. You carpooling with me today, so we riding, talking together. I got about another 10, 15 minutes before I get to the office. So going to Cole Beasley, you know, homegrown product. Everybody knows he's from Little Elm. He grew up not too far from Frisco. Went to high school there, played. Shout out Stash Man. One time when I went out there to the draft last year, I stayed with Stash Man. He lives near Little Elm out there. Showed me the high school where he played at. You know what I mean? Gave me a kind of tour of Little Elm, but you know, he's really just butthurt, to tell you the truth. And I think on the same token, I think he's just trying to rally the Buffalo fans. He knows they need some stuff. And again, he gonna reverse engineer us too. Look, he's an ex-Cowboy and he knows exactly what I'm talking about when it comes to these big networks. Like that bum Donovan McNabb today. I can't believe this guy. Everybody want to just clout chase off the Dallas Cowboys, man. If you're not loyal to the star, if you're not no number 3 type of Cowboy fan or a Cowboy fan in general out there riding for the star, you know what I mean? You should keep the Cowboys name out your mouth. That's how I see it. But yeah, Cole Beasley, he just sour. You know, he's sour grapes. You know, he knows he had a great opportunity. They know they underutilize him. There's some things we could have done differently with him, but he goes to the Bills and he gonna fucking, excuse my language, he gonna freeze his ass off. I don't know if he's ready for that. You know what I mean? Excuse my language. I don't like to cuss like that. Daniel May said, Dak is inconsistent but resilient and we win. You know, and that's the end of the day. I go back to 2016. Now I'm really going to make some people folk because, you know, my mother Grace, biggest Cowboy fan I ever knew, R.I.P. Mama Grace from Dallas. Big reason why I do what I do today. She told me 2 things you should never really talk about with people unless you really want to know the side of them that you don't want to see. That's religion and politics. You know what I mean? But it seems lately, boy, you bring up Dak Prescott, you know what I mean? It kind of invokes, you know what I'm saying, the same emotion. Because you got people that really are just so frustrated with him. And this kind of goes to them haters. That brings about that hate when you're frustrated. You're trying to, you know what I'm saying, impose what you think you know about a situation and those types of things. I'm right there with you, Dallas Cowboy fans. I go through all the same emotions. I do. And when it comes to social media, what's the first thing you do? Boy, as soon as something happens, you're like, where's my phone? I need to post something. I need to do something. It's just intrinsically, that's embedded in the cloth of our DNA now because cell phones are attached with us everywhere we go. Now, I know I'm getting off topic, but it all ties together, so roll with me here. Why I never owned a Dallas Cowboys particular number jersey. Thought about it many times. But I understand that the names change, but the game stays the same. So I've always chose to, at that point, and you can go all the way back to 16 and any picture you find on me on social media, guarantee you won't find with me with a Dallas Cowboy jersey on. Does that make me any less of a fan? No. I rep different. I show my love different. Like I say, all Cowboy fans got a unique value proposition on how you love, show your emotion and passion for the Cowboys. Some of us do things like this. Some of us go and paint our cars and start car clubs. Some of us start fan clubs. Some of us want to become super fans. You know what I mean? Some of us want to become Baracho tailgaters. Some of us want to become hard hitters. You know what I mean? There's all different kind of avenues out there for us to show our passion and love for our team. But what really disturbs me the most, man, is just the hate within our fan base towards one particular player. It's like at some point, you got to let it go. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad you said that. Salary caps. I hate numbers, and I do not go by stats because that's what don't win bowls. Yeah, that's for them numbers people, man. That's for Jerry Jones and all of them. Like, I can't really criticize them if I don't know how the hell that shit operates. That's just my logic. And then again, it's not my money. So how I feel he should get paid or what he should get paid, I've never commented on any of that. I don't think anything in social media about that. That's just not my wheelhouse. But we're going to talk about fans. And we got Dak haters out there that are fans. So I'm just trying to understand them a little bit more. But I think the solution is they just need some more happy feelings. You know what I'm saying? So, Cowboy fans, if you got a Dak hater out there that you know of, man, just give them a hug today and say, it's Friday, man. Get some happy feelings like Mays. You know what I'm saying? Dwayne Peters, what up, baby? I see you. Gene Henderson's on the line. What up? Yeah, religions and politics. Debbie says she keep that off her page. You're right. I try to also. I have jerseys, 4 of them customized. Yeah, you know, you know, that's just me. You know what I'm saying? You can judge me if you want to. That's what we do as humans. Intrinsically, this is the nature of how we operate. But that's my logic, and I never really shared that with nobody. And you probably wonder why you may have never seen me with a Cowboys jersey on, with a particular number. Now I love me some Zeke though. You know, I bought some T-shirts with the numbers on them, but never like a real jersey. And that's just kind of why, you know what I'm saying, I think it's always been about the star. You know what I mean? Y'all see me out in Dallas. I'll be walking around with them cheap Dallas Cowboy Walmart shirts on you can get for like $20. You know what I mean? The other thing is shit. You know what I mean? I got kids to feed. You know what I mean? And I'm trying to go to games. So most of the money's going to traveling and stuff like that. But this is not really about me at the end of the day. This is the Dak haters that we're talking about. Who else is on the line so we can see what's going on? Just pay them so we can move on. I hear you, but it's going to break the internet, Gene. I guarantee you. You think them Dak haters are bad now? Woo! Them Dak haters going to break the internet. They are going to break the internet literally. And big networks are going to have a field day. They are going to put out so much Dak Prescott, Dallas Cowboys quarterback content. We're going to get sick of it over the next couple of months. Because guess what? It's getting ready to be a slow news day, Cowboys Nation, for the next couple of months till we get to training camp. As long as we can keep our players out the limelight for all the bad reasons, all the wrong reasons. I'll hug these Dak haters, but I'll cut through the bullshit and tell the truth of why they hate Dak. Well, I mean, everybody's got their own logic. I got mine. Some people don't want to hear it. And again, it goes back to like religion and politics, because I'm not here to try to bring the ugly out of folks. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to just try to unite folks and understand, you know what I'm saying, as a group owner, you know, running the different pages like, you know, Instagram and Facebook. I see all of the posts from all of the different walks of life across all of the country and all of the world about the Dallas Cowboys. Man, we got Dallas Cowboys around the world everywhere. And especially in our group, like Mexico, the United Kingdom, Germany. You know, you guys know who you are. Shout out. You know what I mean? But I don't really see them banging on Dak. I really don't see them commenting at all, really. There's a lot of people right here in the States. They just mad at Dak. I mean, what more do you want the guy to do? When he wins the Super Bowl, you're going to find a reason to say, oh, he missed Michael Gallup going down the sideline for that one touchdown. After he throws for over 300 yards, 5 touchdowns, wins the Super Bowl, they're going to say, oh, he missed Michael Gallup going down the sideline on that wide open throw. He overthrew him. That's like the mentality I can't get past. Like, really? Out of all the good stuff the guy did for us and we won a Super Bowl, and you're yelling and screaming because we won a Super Bowl, but yeah, you want to go comment on social media, but he missed Michael Gallup. Well, maybe he did. But the point of the story is, man, we got to have some more positive feelings. You know what I'm saying? So what's going on? We got a bunch of Luka-hoos on here, man. If you on here, comment and let me know where you're watching from, man, so we give you a shout out. We riding today, man. No hurry. You know, I like to talk a lot, but I want to answer your questions. Whatever questions you guys got about anything. Dallas Cowboys, OAT, the website, the hitters, the Barachos. You know what I'm saying? What you want to know, Cowboy Nation? Kelly Collins says, well, there's one top reason as to why. I know. We've talked many times, Kelly. I know where you're coming from, girl. But that, again, is if we try to bring up why we think they hate Dak so much, you know, we get the resistance on, they're never going to be honest and open up and say, yeah, you're right. That's why I hate Dak. They're just going to say he's inconsistent. He can't win the big one. He's a 4th round quarterback. He had a fucking DUI. You know what I mean? All this type of stuff. Excuse my language, you know what I mean? Retired sailor here. So, you know, when I tell my wife all the time, you know what I mean? You always yelling at folks. You know, all you do is, you know what I'm saying? You know. Well, you know, when I feel adamant about something and passionate about something, 1, my voice is going to go up. And 2, my filter might come off. So I try to keep it filtered here, you know what I mean? Working man, happy feelings, you know what I mean? Happy feelings, baby. I'd name my next kid Dak, says Mike Poland over there in UK. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Mike Poland over there in the United Kingdom, always showing love, man. I appreciate you guys. He's an admin of the UK Cowboy fan group. So if you guys want to see how the Cowboy fans do it over there in the UK and find out what's going on with them, especially if you're a Cowboy fan-based creative and you're trying to share your content and get it globally recognized, you want to get in that group and connect with them. Big shout out to Jamie and Lauren over there, vice president of the UK Cowboys fan club, man. Big shout out. We was hoping we was going to get a game over there this season. Hopefully next season we want to reunite with our family over there. So, yeah. Well, y'all ain't really talking. So now, you know what I'm saying, I had to put some more music on because really, you know, Facebook been tripping, so don't share. You know, I got hit on the video with Rakim the other day, and, you know, I had to mute it. So if people shared it outside the group, I think if they're allowing me to keep it in the group, they'll allow the song to ride out, whatever it may be, and they won't mute it. But it's when we share it outside of that, I think that's where I ran into some problems. So who else is on here, man? Let's go, man. What we got going on? Either you a Dallas Cowboy or you not. Simple as that. Yeah, we all have opinions and want to comment on most things Cowboys related. You're right, Daniel Mason. You're right. I appreciate you bringing that up. You know, we have the Cowboy privilege in us that says we should go comment on everything Cowboys. Hey, I do the same thing too when they get me. You know what I mean? I try to stay off like the big network stuff because, man, it gets ugly on them. And, you know, it gets ugly on any kind of public post that's not a group, or, you know what I mean? Groups can get ugly, but they can get moderated. But them fan pages, boy, woo! Man, I've seen them. Some folks here in the OAT, man, we had to boot some folks over these recent couple of weeks because they get in there doing shit for clicks and likes. They're like a number 1 and a number 2 Cowboy fan. They're not really number 3. I don't know what their problem is, but when we see them people in OAT and we can sniff them out, big shout out to my admin team. They know. I'm going to go to them. Hey, what do you guys feel about, you know what I'm saying, this particular individual? And they'll tell me, and then we'll make a group decision and we'll move on. That's how we do it. It's not one person. It's not no lone wolf here in OAT making all the decisions. It's a group collective thing here. Who else we got online? Kevin Harris, what up, President? Cowboy up. Star status. President in the house. Dak will be paid and we must accept it. Exactly. I'm happy for the man. You know what I'm saying? You think about that. Think about Dak for a minute. You know, this guy comes from Louisiana, a 4th round draft pick, never probably should have made it in the league, and then the Dallas Cowboys history changed off of a broken ankle. If it wasn't for that broken ankle that Kellen Moore had in training camp, Dak would have never got, you know, put in the number 2 spot, right? Then, god dang, we got to go up here to Seattle for the, you know what I'm saying? We all know what happened with Tony, and then here comes Dak. I mean, that's a success story. You know, some of you, I'm talking to you now, you've had a success story like that. You've been counted out. You've been hated on. You've been criticized. You know what I'm saying? You've been told you can't make it. You've been told you don't have a skill set, or you don't have a talent, or you don't have the ability to do a particular thing for a particular reason. That's Dak Prescott. Now, I'm not a pro-Dak guy. I'm just talking about, you know what I'm saying, the Dak things. Some of you guys are in the same position Dak is in, and you're about to win. But you may be a Dak hater, and you hating on Dak about to win. I just don't understand that. And these folks up here, see, when it rains in the PNW, the Pacific Northwest, I swear, they don't know how to drive. It's ridiculous. As much rain as they get up here sometimes, and then once it starts raining, they don't know how to drive. They lose their brains. But, you know, I'm getting off on a tangent there. But, yeah, great question, Kev, and thanks for joining us in, man. You guys don't know who Kevin Harris is, President of Star Status. I talk about him all the time. He's doing great things, multiple chapters across. Number 3 type of Cowboy fan to the fullest. Out there making shit happen for the fan base, man. Appreciate you tuning in. Debbie says, DUI Dak has supposed to get drafted 2nd or 3rd round. but that DUI cost his ass. I'm gonna tell you something. You know what I mean? I really, I don't follow the draft. I really don't watch. You know what I mean? Let's just be honest. Can I be honest with y'all today? Can I just, you know what I mean? I already told you one thing. I'm gonna tell you something else again today while you're on here riding with me. We got about another 5-8 minutes before we close up shop. But OAT has taken me from a basic, and when I say basic, like a number 3 type of Cowboy fan, just watching what happens. I love my Cowboys. You guys, my wife, my family growing up. I don't claim to fame until 11 years old, but I grew up all the way till age 11 watching Cowboys every Thanksgiving, rooting and hollering. My mother was from Dallas. It just happened that way. You know what I'm saying? But this group has taught me, the fan clubs, the hitters, you know what I'm saying? All of the fan-based media, all of the people that I have noticed that are the number 3 type of Cowboy fans that I have been exposed to through OAT has helped elevated me in terms of what I know about the Cowboys and how to represent the Cowboys. You know what I'm saying? How to carry ourselves. You know what I'm saying? And it made me want to be a gatherer of people and share those happy feelings with them too. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't really watch the draft. The only reason why I know about Dak Prescott is because he had a DUI. That's why I was like, we drafted somebody that had a DUI? I'm like, oh man, here we go. Jerry Jones always got to draft these players. He puts all his loyalty in all these guys that get in trouble all the time. You guys know the narrative. That's what they say on the big networks all the time. But I've come to learn that over, these last few months of turning over this new leaf and not being anti-establishment all the time is, you don't think Jerry Jones and Jason Garrett want to win? Like, you don't think it's frustrating for them? Because I'll tell you, being in the military, man, my phone used to ring late at night. Hey, you got a sailor, got a DUI, he's in jail. You got to go get him. You know what I mean? And you're like, man, I told this guy 100 times, and now, you know what I'm saying, his family's affected. You know what I'm saying? All this stuff. You got to go pick a guy up out of the jail. That's literally how they feel when they get a phone call about that stuff, because now they got to deal with clowns like McNabb and all these guys on networks that want to clout chase. And they want to reverse engineer because they know that's going to be big. And they know we Cowboy fans, we got something to say on every post. So I know I'm ratting on here today, man, but I appreciate y'all sticking with me. Walter Ferguson, what up, baby? He says, I'm excited for him and have no doubt we'll win a Lombardi with him. I don't think so either, because Dak, despite any shortcomings, the guy's a winner. His situation just tells you that. The marathon continues, you know what I'm saying? R.I.P. Nipsey Hussle. Because that guy, you know what I'm saying, Nipsey Hussle, there's an interview he did and something that stuck with me for so long now. He just says, I'm no different than everybody else. I just stayed at it longer. That's a winner. Never giving up. Trying to find a way when the odds are stacked against you. Why you think he got that faith on there? Look at everything. He lost his mother. All this stuff of this guy's story. Man, you got to think about the weight of the world on this guy's shoulders sometimes. You know what I'm saying? As a person. I'm talking as a person now. We talk about fan stuff in here. So I leave all that X's and O's and all that other stuff about y'all can judge him on his, you know what I mean, his technique and his footwork and all that other stuff and his contract. Y'all can do that, you know what I mean, in the other groups. But we're just talking about from a human standpoint, the amount of weight that guy's got to carry on his shoulders every day. That's more than I could carry. I tell you what. You know what I'm saying? Because they always say, my grandma used to say, God ain't going to put you through it if he don't think he can get you through it. You know what I mean? No doubt, says Gene. Daniel Mazer, I'm out. Oh, and one more thing before I go. Go Cowboys. Appreciate you, Daniel Mazer, for timing in, man. I'm getting ready to pull up to the office today. I just want to let my Dak haters know today. You know what I'm saying? And OAT, all the Dak haters, you just got to have happy feelings. You know what I mean? More happy feelings. And the world will be a better place. Don't be so mad when a guy gets paid. He deserves it. He's a success story. You know what I'm saying? Keep representing the star, Cowboy fans. Keep being a number 3 type of Cowboy fan out there, making shit happen. You carpooling with Comcast Cowboy. Have a great weekend and Memorial Day weekend. We'll see you on the next video.